Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 1 to the power of x plus 6 to the power of x is equal to 36 to the power of x. And I want to find the value of x here. So, at first glance, this problem may seem tricky because all our terms here are in powers of x. So, how would we even tackle a problem like this? Well, for my solution, I'm going to first start by dividing every term here by 36 to the power of x. So now I can use the property a to the power of m over b to the power of m is equal to a over b to the power of m. So 1 to the power of x over 36 to the power of x turns into 1 over 36 to the power of x. And 6 to the power of x over 36 to the power of x turns into 6 over 36 to the power of x. And 36 to the power of x and 36 to the power of x cancel out to be 1. So I have 1 over 36 to the power of x plus 6 over 36 to the power of x is equal to 1. Now, I'm going to rewrite 1 over 36 as 1 over 6 squared. And 6 over 36 I can simplify as 1 over 6. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of n to the power of m, meaning I can switch these exponents. So I'm going to switch to an x. So now I have 1 over 6 to the power of x to the power of 2 plus 1 over 6 to the power of x is equal to 1. And now, to solve this, we need to find a way to ignore this 1 over 6 to the power of x because it's a little complicated. And because both of these terms have it, what I'm going to use is something known as u substitution, where basically I'm going to let a variable called u equal to 1 over 6 to the power of x. So now I can replace 1 over 6 to the power of x, or I should say substitute 1 over 6 to the power of x with u. So I get u squared plus u is equal to 1. And the reason I'm doing this is to just simplify the problem a little bit more. And then now once we find the value of u, we can plug it back in here and find the value of x. So our goal right now is to find the value of u. And to do that, I'm going to first start by subtracting 1 on both sides. So I get u squared plus u minus 1 equals 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So now to solve this quadratic equation, I'm going to be using the quadratic formula. And if you guys don't know what the quadratic formula is, it's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Now, if you're wondering what b, a, and c are, they're simply the coefficients of these terms right here. So a is going to be 1. It's the coefficient of u squared. B is also going to be 1. It's the coefficient of u. And then c is going to be negative 1. So now if I plug these values into my formula here, I get u is equal to negative b. So negative b right here is 1. So negative b is going to be negative 1. And now I have this plus or minus, and this plus or minus sign means that I have two solutions actually, one with plus and then one with minus. So I have negative 1 plus or minus the square root of b squared. So we're going to use b again, meaning we're going to use 1 again. So I have 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 1, all over 2a. So 2 times 1. And now, all that's left to do is simplify this. So I get u is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of positive 1 plus 4 over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 over 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. And then now, as you can see, we have our solution of u. We have two solutions of u, negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2, and negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2. So now, remember how we let u equal to 1 over 6 to the power of x. This means that, or I'm going to write that here real quick, u is equal to 1 over 6 to the power of x. So we're going to try this with both solutions. So I have negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 is equal to 1 over 6 to the power of x. And I also have negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2 is equal to 1 over 6 to the power of x. Now, automatically, we can take out our equation on the right because negative 1 minus the square root of 5 over 2 is a negative number. It's less than 0. And you can't take the power of a positive number and make it equal negative. Meaning, the only equation we have to solve is our left-hand side one. And to solve this, I'm going to use logarithms. So I have log of negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 is equal to log of 1 over 6 to the power of x. And if I have something in the form log a to the power of b, this is equal to b times log a, meaning I can move the b to the front. So I get log of negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 is equal to, I'm going to move the x to the front, so x times log of 1 over 6. And now we want to isolate x, so I'm going to divide both sides by log of 1 over 6. So these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log of negative 1 plus the square root of 5 over 2 over log of 1 over 6. So to actually solve this, and well, we have our solution right here. We can say this is a solution, but to find the exact value, I'm going to use a calculator right here, and I'm going to plug in log of negative 1 plus the square root of 5 all over 2. So for our numerator, we have negative 0.209. And now for our denominator, which is log of 1 over 6, we have negative 0.778. So now if I divide these two, so I'm going to plug in negative 0.209 divided by negative 0.778, we get that x is equal to 0.269. So this is my solution to this equation right here. It did take a lot of work, but we got the solution. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like. That would help a lot. And please make sure to check out some more videos on my channel. I have a lot of problems that are similar to this. Thank you.